What's good, y'all? It's your boy Coach Train back with another video, and today will be your official Monday Night Raw review for 7/24/17. And this one was all about story time. WWE telling good stories on Monday Night Raw, and the show has suddenly become distinction destination programming. So from that, I guess we're finally getting story times on Monday Night Raw. And yeah, I really enjoyed this Raw. This Raw was not bad. Man, we kicked things off with we got a recap of what happened last week with Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns. And that when Braun Strowman completely destroyed all of them, it was announced that we will be having a fatal four-way for the WWE Universal Championship. Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Brock Lesnar. Like I pretty much predicted that after what JD said about how Roman Reigns destroyed Braun Strowman to make sure he did not get the shot. Reigns won the title shot. Joe won his rematch, and also Braun Strowman won a match before he got injured. So I just put three of them on there. Brock Lesnar's rumored to go back to UFC anyway, so just you can take the title off for him, put it on Braun, because I think they're gonna put it on Braun. There's no way Roman Reigns is getting that title shot. I don't think they're not gonna do it. WWE's not bold enough to do that. If they will, if they get the title to Roman Reigns, the Roman Reigns experiment is over. If they don't, the Reigns experiment is still in effect. Capiche? Got that? There you go. I'm seeing the show. Also, we seen Finn Balor versus Elias Sampson again. I don't care. Okay. Then we see Nia Jax versus Emma. Don't tell me who won. Come on, K-Side. Come on, tell me. K-Side's acting a jack today. Don't tell me who won the match. I think Balor won. Okay, I don't care anyway. Emma came back. Nia Jax and Emma had some TV time. Yay! They're back on TV after, I don't know, 5 weeks? Since we haven't seen them since the beginning of July? It's the end of July, early August now. We finally seen them on TV. Next week is August. Come on, WWE. Come on. Whatever. Um, um, okay. Then we got a big cast and Enzo segment again. Okay. And then they fired up Tosaba once, I think he wants Neville or something. I don't know. Then we had Alexa Bliss, Bailey versus Sasha Banks, which was the the match of the night, I believe. Bailey hit the Fog Smash, and that looked like it might get the pin, but Bailey rolled through and scored the pinfall herself. A roll up. So Bailey beat Sasha Banks. So we're gonna get Bailey versus Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam instead of getting Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. So WWE changed their mind. So that's why I thought the common victory was gonna hold out for Bliss and Sasha Banks in Brooklyn. Sasha Banks beats Bliss, and wins the title in Brooklyn and goes on to fight Bailey at the next pay-per-view. They build up for that for a couple months. But apparently WWE is going with Bailey. So I think Sasha Banks may turn heel at SummerSlam because she's a little salty about that roll up. Or we may get a triple threat match. I don't know yet. It could be a triple threat or Sasha could be salty. I don't know yet. We may get a heel turn. I don't know. Then we had the debut of the Jason Jordan era on Monday Night Raw. Guess who you face? Kurt Hawkins. Your first match on Raw, you face a boring Kurt Hawkins who's going nowhere. And enhancement talent. Jordan looked good. He wins the match. Then we had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson and Hardy Boys in Revival segment. Okay, that's establishing the Revival as good heels. And we seen that match. It was a good match. I love the segment. Jeff and Matt scoring some offense on the baddies who attacked them last week. It's fine for sure. It just feels like there's a better way to book an interesting feud between these two teams, like than the standard attack right back angles. I think it would be more interesting to see promos and Hardy's turn broken. That can make it very, very interesting, in my opinion. Also, we got Ambrose and Rollins versus the Miztourage, which was a good match, and this is probably the best match of the night. I give it an A+, simply because Ambrose and Rollins was in it. It was a good match. They finally got advantage on the Miz. So what I think WWE setting up is a triple threat match between Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. It makes the most sense because no one wants to see the Miz and Dean Ambrose fight 1-on-1 again. How about you have a triple threat match? Now the Miz and Rollins won't have a viable factor in the decision now. So now you got a fair fight against these two. And the way Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose end the show, pushing and shoving each other after they won, it seems to me that there's still some bad blood between those two, and we'll see how they built off of that. But I think that was Raw. Yeah, that was your Monday Night Raw review. Otherwise, storytelling Raw, they're actually telling stories for SummerSlam. Better Raw than last week, and could potentially be better than SmackDown with SmackDown pulled. Hopefully SmackDown's a good show. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm Coach, and that is your Raw review. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about Raw, and let me know what you think about this review and how to make my reviews better. I'm Coltrane with a perfect 10 on the road to 50 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.